I am very well known as being the single greatest reviewer of all time. Sure, you've got Shangry Joe and the Moist Meter. However, has the Moist Meter or Angry Joe ever played Bridge Constructor? I think they have not. When God created the earth and man, he decided that there would be two things that are the most funny things. One is Jordan Peterson reading rap lyrics.
Go and stack my flow. And then what? Then I'm going to stack some more. And then what? Clothes shop. Then
the other guys who make wacky reviews that are far too serious. They cannot seem to read the room. Now, as you can see, my masterpiece of a review is filled with irony and sarcasm. Now, if we analyze this other masterpiece of a review, you can tell that the whole thing is a joke. And if you don't believe me, perhaps we should read it. Crazy good game. I was a virgin until I downloaded this game, then I flexed on some e-girls, and now I am drowning in pussy. I am so glad and impressed at the fact that you can change your sensitivity, and the fact that the graphics are better than Cyberpunk. The game is so realistic, it actually gave my war veteran grandpa PTSD from watching me play the game, and now he's dead, sadly. There is a huge diversity in the weapons and movement. You can climb walls, fly, sprint, and crouch. The building mechanics of this game are insane as well. Overall, a great game comparable to Halo 3 and Minecraft. And of course, anyone who's been to the actual store page of this game knows it is not a masterpiece game. Okay, I mean, just look at all the positive reviews. They're all jokes. They're all kidding. None of it's serious. But then comes a man I'm gonna call Darren. Darren wrote a 100% unironically serious review for Royal Island Battle Showdown or whatever. This is the most pathetic, tragic thing I've ever seen. Can you read the room? Do you have social cues? Now, there is a lot to unpack here, so I think we should all dive in and just take a read so we can understand the twisted illness that is this man's brain. Royal Island Showdown released this week as a new Battle Royale game, and I so foolishly thought about giving the game a chance since the pictures of it did not look so bad. In hindsight, I probably should have looked closer. The first thing to point out is that the Royal Island Showdown may call itself a Battle Royale game for the sake of name recognition, but you can hardly classify it as one. There is a player maximum of 4 players, parentheses, exclamation mark, parentheses, comma, which is ridiculously low for a Battle Royale game. The twist of Royal Island Showdown is that all human players get one AI teammate as a bodyguard. It is true that I don't know any other game that does that. Nonetheless, this is certainly not at all that revolutionary and doesn't impact the gameplay. Not every one-life deathmatch mode is the same as a Battle Royale game, and I still have a hard time calling it that. Movement actually works pretty well in the game and feels fluent, but the biggest issue of the game is its hit deception, or is its hit detection. It is not that great, and too many shots don't register appropriately. It certainly extends the length of the matches, which are still short, as you could expect in a 4-player multiplayer match with one life. This issue should be fixed since it gives the game a bit of a weird feeling, especially disappointing since the gunplay itself is actually quite alright, but the bad hit detection puts it down. There are only 3 weapons in the game. pistols, ARs, and sniper, and no option for melee attacks. The gameplay options are therefore pretty limited. It's also disappointing that there seems to be no zoom-in function for the sniper rifle. At least I couldn't get any button to do it. The bots may be a nice idea, but I found them to be way too dumb to influence the gunfights in any meaningful way. They keep following their human players and occasionally will shoot, but I think they are too weak and they should definitely be improved. Yeah, and also, there was a lot more that I'm not gonna read. Now, of course, there's only one appropriate reaction to reply to this psychopath. You are a fucking psychopath. And send. Look, the jokes in this go so deep even that people are replying to his review saying, "Dude, are you mentally okay? This is the greatest game of all time." So if there's one thing to take away from this video, it's do not take yourself too seriously on the internet. And also, I'm the single greatest reviewer of all time.
I used to go so hard that they thought it was black because my bars were so cold that they thought it was nat. Rhymes are so money, I could put you through college. Jokes are so funny that you